Hi, everybody. I'm Jason Camus, Executive Director for Sertoma, and I am here today with Lucy Stolfi from the Five Flags Sertoma Club. Lucy is one of our candidates for National Vice President, which obviously runs into the line of presidency. Just here to ask her a few questions about herself, her experience with Sertoma, and her desire to be our National Vice President. So, Lucy, welcome today.
Thank you.
So let's just go ahead and get started, Lucy. Why don't you go ahead and just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you personally first.
Okay, my name is Lucy Stolfi. I am the Regional Director of the Southeastern Region. I've been in Sertoma for about 33 years with 33 years of perfect attendance. I've held just about every position there is to hold in the clubs. I belong to Five Flags Sertoma. I've held several positions nationally. I've been on the Board of Trustees. I've been an ambassador. I've been a Gold Coat president for starting 3 new clubs. So that's pretty much my what I've done in Sertoma. I work for Supreme Paper Company. I've been working there for 18 years. I have 2 adult children. That's what I do personally. So that's about the history of me.
Awesome. Well, I love the little you might win for most interesting backdrop too. Always like seeing stuff behind you. So tell everybody, why are you running for national vice president, and why now?
Well, when I was a regional director several years ago, I was approached to run then, but I didn't feel like I was quite ready to do it at that particular time. So this time that I was a regional director, I feel like I am ready to run, mainly because I'd like to continue the work that I have done as regional director, which is to bring the clubs closer to the national organization, to let them let them know what national has to offer them, that national is an asset to them, instead of the clubs thinking that it's us and them. And also to strengthen our organization and let our organization grow. And I think by bringing the membership closer to national, I think that will help us strengthen our organization and grow our organization.
Awesome. So you started, and you kind of in your introduction, you talked a little bit about your Sertoma experience, and everybody will be impressed by 33 years of perfect attendance, because that doesn't happen much anymore. But explain a little bit more about what, maybe some of the things you've done in Sertoma or with your club, or tell us a little bit about your club, just to kind of get to know a little bit more about Lucy and the Sertoma experience.
Well, in the club, our club does two fundraisers, and I've been in charge of the major fundraiser, which is our cornhole tournament, and I've done that for the last 3 years. And also in Pensacola, we had the Sertoma 4th of July, which I was in charge of that for several years. And our Sertoma 4th of July was nominated as one of the top 20 4th of July celebrations in the country. So in the Southeastern region. So I was very proud of that we were nominated for that. And we did get an award for that. So I was really proud for that. And we did that for 35 years. And this last year, we gave it up because it's a very, very, very long job. It starts in January and goes all the way to July. And our committee was really getting burned out because we worked so hard and so long. So we turned it over to the other people to run it and see how they do. So this year will be their first year to run it. So we're going to sit back and see how they run it.
There you go. I'm sure we'd all enjoy that opportunity at some point to watch other people run something that we do. So tell everybody, what do you love most about Sertoma? What does Sertoma mean to you?
What I love about Sertoma is that we work for the speech and hearing impaired children and adults in our community, and we give back to our community. We work very hard to give to our community, and I think that Sertoma does a lot for to build a family unit, to build our name in the community, and Sertoma has been my passion since I joined, and I'm just really proud to be a Sertoman.
Excellent. So that goes without saying, they're obviously, you wouldn't be running if you didn't think things could get better. So what are some of the things you'd like to see improved upon in the Sertoma experience, whether it's the member level, the club level, or even at the regional or national level?
Well, again, I'd like to see at the club level, I'd like to see, again, the clubs become more able to depend on national for the things that national has to offer them. I still don't think the clubs understand what national has to offer. I still think they don't look at national as an asset. So I'd like to see them to begin to look at national as an asset. And I believe if they did, I believe that would help us grow again our Sertoma and our organization. I think that's what we need to grow our organization. And also, I think we need to bring back some of the incentives that the clubs can get to grow the organization, either personally or club-wise.
Okay, excellent. So outside, obviously, you mentioned you're working for the paper company, and I'm sure you do a lot of other stuff in your community or have over time. Share a little bit about your maybe experiences or leadership experience outside of Sertoma that you bring that's important to you in the Sertoma experience, or that maybe you bring into your role as a national vice president.
Well, I worked with the American Cancer Society. I headed up quite a few of the walks for the American Cancer Society. I was on the committee for that. I worked for the Heart Association. All the different charities here in Pensacola. I've been on the board of all of those and worked with all of them and headed up each one of the committees for them. As far as the work experience, I've been a vice president of sales many times. I've been to many sales educational programs. I've done just about everything you can think of being in sales for about sales and marketing for about 50-something years.
Wow. Excellent. So is there anything we missed today that you really want to share with Sertomans, in your region, but across the country, essentially, that may vote for you in this upcoming election?
Well, mainly is I would really appreciate everybody's vote, because I really think that I could bring to the table my expertise and my passion for Sertoma to help grow our organization and see our organization move forward. And I think that I can help us do that.
Excellent. Well, as you know, online voting begins here in just a few weeks, April 3rd. Online voting will be available for 3 weeks until April 24th, and at which point that will close, and then we'll move to ballot. We count ballots in early May, and we'll have an announcement for membership in mid-May. There's an opportunity, obviously, to vote online. The other opportunity is through the Sertoman magazine, which I believe has started hitting people's mailboxes this week or even this past weekend. So there's a ballot in there. They can always reach out to us at the office if they lost their Sertoman and didn't get the email. But we encourage everybody to get out and vote for all the candidates, for whatever candidate suits their needs. It's important. This is, as I always say, this is an organization led by Sertomans, and we're just stewards here in Kansas City. So I encourage everybody to get out and vote. Lucy, I wish you the best of luck. As I've told all the candidates, I don't have a vote. I'll gladly work for any of the three of you. So, and serve at your pleasure. And I wish you the best of the luck in the election coming up, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you, Jason.